Hello guys, I'm currently located on the MiniArt official site, the manufacturer of scale models. No, I'm not a worker or an employer of this manufacturer, but all we should know that there is available new models catalog 2024 and you can press this button and download the catalog with new fresh kits. So let's do that and check out what new and interesting the MiniArt company wants to produce in new 2024 year. So on the title page we can see the main new kits. This is Ukrainian BTR-4E, airplane Jubkers F-13, a German military truck Opel Blitz and American light tank M3 Stuart. So here's the content page with a list of all models and miniature series that are available from MiniArt. So you can scroll to the page you're interested most of all. And on the next page we can see what types of models MiniArt produced: advanced kit, base kit, interior models, special edition, and so on and so on. Okay, let's check what new we can find here. And one of the new series will be scale models, military vehicles in 1:72 scale, popular scale. Well, I'm a fan of 1:35 scale of armored vehicles, but 72 scale is also good. So here will be 3 new kits, but I guess there will be many of them in future, and it's Stück 3 aufs G, 3 kits that has some small differences. First of all, by decals. Okay, what's next we can see here? Historical miniature, nothing new here, but maybe someone didn't know that MiniArt has castles, medieval castles in 72 scale, and they can be interesting for someone. 1:48 airplane series. Here we can see Thunderbolt P-47D. They should appear in your local stores, and 2 more kits in advanced kit and in a basic kit with some interesting new decals, and 1 more Thunderbolt Free French Air Force. So difference between basic kit and advanced, I think the same as between Edward's Weekend Edition kits and Profi Pack Edition kits. So basic kit is more simplified and cheaper, when the advanced kit has additional maybe footage details or resin details, I don't know, but they have to be more details with a bigger amount of available details that can be used for detailization of your kit. Okay, let's move forward. Totally new kit announced by MiniArt is in 1:48 Jubkers F-13 passenger plane, the first in the world totally metallic monoplane transport airplane. Here we also can see renders of this brand new model, but if you're watching my channel you can see that there is also appeared new Jubkers F-13 model in the same scale, but from another manufacturer, from company MikroMir. Well, there will be a big difference between both of these kits, because MiniArt one will be more detailed, more complicated, and I guess a little bit more expensive. But I have already bought that Jubkers in the same Swiss airlines decals, so I will assemble kit from that manufacturer, but this one would be the better choice if you have the possibility to buy it. Okay, let's move forward. Accessories and figures. Different interesting stuff that can be used for dioramas or for your vehicles. Nothing new there. Well, almost nothing except wooden pellet set and drop tanks. The next section, scale 1:35 aircraft miniatures. The series with a limited amount of such a gyro kind of airplanes or small helicopters. Nothing new here. That was interesting series, but unfortunately no new kits in this series. Moving next, scale 1:35 World War I military miniature series. Well, this time there is also nothing new, but maybe something will be interesting for you from older kits. Okay, let's move forward and World War II military miniatures, and we can see a big and bright image of this Sturmgeschütz dry. Well, one more, this time with this gun manlet, an interesting decal. So this will be the interior kit. What's new in 1:35 World War II? And we can find trailers for American trucks that can be interesting for someone. Such a trailer. Okay, let's move forward. One more new model, but it was announced earlier. This is German 75mm anti-tank gun Pak 40 with the crew. Okay, moving forward, and one of the brand new models from MiniArt, and this is German truck. You can't find the name of this truck, but I think most of you know what is this. This is German Opel Blitz truck. Yep, this model was produced by many manufacturers, by Italeri, Tamiya, Dragon, I guess, maybe ICM, but all that kit's kinda little bit old, and this one will be new and from MiniArt, and MiniArt produced a highly detailed and interesting scale kits, so this Opel Blitz would be interesting. And as we know, MiniArt loves to produce many modifications of their kits, so there will be some other modifications, but with cargo, maybe with some barrels, with some ammunition boxes, and so on and so on. So if you want to receive such a truck but with a cargo, well, let's wait for it. So here we can see once more this Sturmgeschütz 3 interior kit. Yep, a lot of Sturmgeschütz 3 was produced from MiniArt, but one more, why not? All previous models, American and Soviet vehicles, tanks, SPGs, recovery vehicles, trucks, rocket launcher systems, and so on and so on. All of these kits very interesting, highly detailed, some of them older, some of them newer, but they all not bad. And one of the most interesting kits from this catalog, as for my opinion, it's American light tank M3 Stuart. So in the same moment we can see two of them. Interior kit M3 initial production with such decals, and one more Stuart that wouldn't be interior kit, so it would be without interior, but with such interesting boxes on the exterior part of the Stuart, and we can see renders of this Stuart without interior. So as usual, here will be photo etch parts. such canisters, and this will be kinda highly detailed and interesting model. So if you like American armor and you don't have such a Stuart, so go ahead. Okay, let's move forward. Some other vehicles, including Railroad, Panzer IV series, Sturmgeschütz 3 series, and so on and so on. Unfortunately, MiniArt avoid, well, at least now, Sturmgeschütz based on Panzer IV chassis and Panzer III. Well, maybe one day they will produce that modifications of that famous tanks and tank destroyers or SPGs. So let's move forward. So this Chevy with a full metal jacket body was announced earlier, and it seems it's already in shops. Also, we can find here some trailers that can be connected to this truck with water as a transport trailer and so on. Miniature series, a lot of figures available from MiniArt, one more Panzer crew for German armored vehicles, and in the same moment US tank repair crew with engine. This would be a good solution as additional kit for your new Stuart if you decided to add it to your collection. One more set with German tank riders, and a lot of older and previous kits. Some additional stuff for your models and miniatures in 1:35 scale. Well, actually this is civil cars in 1:35 scale, and one more kinda new but actually not totally new kit. Mercedes with cargo body and canvas. Actually there are a lot of modification of this Mercedes type 170V have been already produced by MiniArt, but one more modification and one more interesting set of decals in the box with this Mercedes. Why not? The same story about third-wheeled tempo vehicle. This time we have one more modification with different tasty things inside it, bright decals as usual for MiniArt. And if you check my channel, you can find one of this tempo modification that was on my channel. I talk about this cargo 3-wheel tempo delivery truck in green and white colors with these cargo boxes. So I finished that model and I am very happy of it. So one more additional tempo vehicle, this one with a cargo body and with these barrels with beer inside of them. Well, why not? Interesting bright kit. Why not? So let's move forward. One more kit is announced as a new one. This Chevy G506 in white or silver colors, medical service, Ocean City. Well, kinda be interesting car and unusual kit on your shelves. Let's move forward. Next we have here a miniature series with the features 1:35 scale, but with different people, workers, lawyers and so on, so the civil people. And all these features can be combined into very attractive and interesting and bright dioramas. So what's new we can see here? Some musician family, teacher's family, chandler's family, some previous kits like funny sheep. The same kit you can find somewhere here with the pigeons, So different interesting stuff for diorama lovers. One more series from MiniArt, What If in 1:35 scale. Not so big amount of models in this set, and also we can't find here something new, unfortunately. So let's move forward and one more, military miniatures 1:35 scales, and we can find here after World War II series, or we can say that modern vehicles. So one of such a new kits is a Ukrainian BTR-4E. This one kind of from 2014, with such meshes, anti-RPG meshes or something like that, with interesting decals. Well, actually this BTR-4E was announced, I guess, in 2022 year, but finally in this year I hope it will be manufactured. Okay, here we can find previous kit based on T-54 and T-55 middle tanks. So what about BTR-4E? We have two of them, both of them interior kits, and this one BTR-4E Bucephalus early production interior kit, and this one that has meshes only around the turret, and this one later product interior kit. So this one is from current war in Ukraine. Also we can find here renders of this later production BTR-4E. We can find here highly detailed interior. It would be interesting in process, a lot of details, a lot of different stuff. And I think I will purchase this one or maybe this, all of them interested. And it would be a good solution, good addition to my Ukrainian Cossack 2M RAP vehicle from ICM. And it would be also great on the same shelf with the Striker GS, also in 1:35 scale. So move forward. One more modification of Soviet's T-34-85 with interior. Also older and previous kits, different middle tanks and SPGs. A lot of vehicles based on T-34-85, T-54 and T-55 chassis. Also figures from modern series in 1:35 scales. One more series, building and accessories in 1:35 scales, with such an interesting picture and model. So what's new in this section? We can see here a set with a cheese production. Also such a lace machine. That would be a great solution for some diorama lovers, because a lot of interesting stuff that can be used in dioramas we can find here. It could be some separate sets, like these canisters, barrels, some stuff, instruments, and so on and so on. And in the same moment you can find here almost ready for use diorama sets, like this one, home office interior or living room interior. So this set includes all stuff for diorama, well, except walls and a floor. Some boxes, signs, and so on and so on. One more interesting section from MiniArt in 1:35 scale, dioramas. So we have three type, or actually even more types of diorama stuff, it's some separate details, it's almost full dioramas and totally full dioramas named as dioramas. And this one includes absolutely all stuff for to make diorama, including this plate, and here we can find Soviet gas truck and Soviet SPG Su-85. So it's a brand new diorama set with all stuff, models and different details, features for completed diorama, and the previous one set with German vehicles. So maybe for someone this set will be interested. One more section, vehicles 1:24 scale. Well, actually here we can see only Lanz Buldog tractors. That was modified from 1:35 scale to 1:24. And maybe for lovers of 24 scale it would be also a good solution, because this is an unusual German tractor that available only from MiniArt, and also you can find it in 1:35 scale on my channel. One more section, historical features in 1:16 scale. Unfortunately, there is nothing new in this section, only old kits, French infantrymen, Roman legionnaires, Spartans, and so on and so on. And kinda that's all that we can find in this new catalog for 2024 year. So you can tell your opinion, what was the most interesting in this catalog for you. As for me, the most interesting kits BTR-4E and M3 Stuart. Also this Jubkers, but I have from another one manufacturer, so I think I wouldn't purchase this kit from MiniArt, but this would be better solution. So that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. In next episodes will be the finishing of Striker project, I guess. So thank you for attention, good luck and bye.